How's it going, everyone? This is Eric with Diesel Summit 6.6 right behind me, our 2018 Silverado 3500 Duramax diesel. And today we're going to be installing some new LED headlights to replace the stock halogen ones. We have the Lasfit LA Plus 9005s and we also have the H11s. So let's get started. So first things first, we're going to be pulling out all of these plastic pins. You can see them here, 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 all the way around. Basically, all those need to be pulled out just to make this a little bit easier. All right, so the driver's side is going to be pretty dang simple. There are some caps that we have to pull in order to access the housing itself for the headlight. However, the passenger side, as you can see here, is going to be a little bit more complicated. I got to pull the top of the airbox off in order to get down inside to replace the headlight. So without further ado, we'll get going on this side since it's the most difficult side to work on, and we'll go from there. Now, in order to pull off the top of the airbox, let's see if my camera will focus here, you need an 8mm socket in order to do this. This is something I was trying to avoid. You're going to have to unplug your airflow sensor, and then you have to pull off your airbox. Once you get done pulling your airbox out, that's what I'm left with. You need to pull off this back panel here in order to gain access to the back of the headlight. Okay, so I had a very difficult time trying to get that back panel off, but this is the piece inside. Let's see if I can focus. Piece inside that you want to reach in order to actually change out the headlight bulb. Alright, so the first one we're changing out is the H11, which is the headlight itself, meaning the low beam. And we're going to swap it out. You're going to want to take the LA Plus H11 from Lasfit and install it into the headlight itself. Obviously plug it in first. Alright, verify and make sure the light is working, which it is. I honestly didn't think that that thing was going to go back on there, but it did. Awesome. Now we're going to put on the 9005 for this side. Okay, so the high beam is protected by another cap. It's pretty damn low in there. Word to the wise, better to have small hands, don't wear gloves to try and get down in there. Okay, so the 9005 has a pull clip on it. Just be gentle with it. I don't know how brittle yours is. I always get nervous with those types of clips, so just FYI. Alright, and now here is the 9005 high beam from Lasfit. It's the LA Plus. We're going to go ahead and install this now. Again, it's really tight in there. We'll talk about kind of this whole setup at the end. It's pretty difficult. Okay, so there are the Lasfit lights, the H11 and the 9005s, and then those are stock. Lasfit lights, stock lights, and pardon my messy garage here, that's considerably brighter. Obviously the camera does not do it justice, but just from what I see so far, pretty dang impressive. Okay, so now we're going to get started on the driver's side. We have to pull off the cap that my camera is directly pointing at. I know it's pretty hard to see, but that's what we're doing. That's going to be for your headlight, and then down below is the one for your, low beam on top, high beam on the bottom. We're going to pull those out right now. Unscrew the cap counterclockwise. It's going to pop right off. It's right there. Got your H11 here. Take off the stock one. Plug in your Lasfit light. And I want to verify that it is working, which it is. Twist it back into place. Take your cap. Make sure your wires are tucked inside of the housing. That way you can put the cap on easier. Alright, same thing as the other side for your high beam. So pull off the cap, put this in, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, lights are in. Before we actually look at these lights, I gotta be real honest with you. This is not something that a beginner should do. just given the fact that you got to pull sensors off, you have to pull the airbox out. I know it seems simple, but it's a tight spot down in there. Not something that I necessarily recommend. So just keep that in mind if you guys decide to do this yourself. But yeah, let's check these lights out. All 4 are in, thank God. I'm so happy to have LEDs again. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a review video here soon, a comparison in between my brother's 2500 2019 Silverado and this truck here. And we're gonna see which lights are brighter. So look forward to that comparison. So thanks again for watching. If you guys have any comments, please put them down below, questions, anything like that. Thank you to Lasfit Auto Lighting for the lights to install, make the video for y'all. Like, subscribe. We'll see you guys soon.